Hello, in today's Meet the Critter, we're actually going to meet Spike, who is one of my favorite crested geckos. He kind of climbed way back here on my shoulder. He is a beautiful olive tone color when he's fired down. So this is him fired down. I will try and find a picture of him fired up, and if I can, I'll put it up here for you so you can see him fired up. So he's got this lovely olive color fired down, which is really hard to find in today's geckos. And then fired up, he is really dark. And then he's got these beautiful quad stripes. So this lovely color comes right across his sides here. And then he's got this beautiful full pin and a nice empty back. And then his spikes is actually part of what really excites me about him. So his crests, or his head isn't as big as some like, but he's got these really great crests where they droop down over the sides and they're all spiky. And he's got those enlarged dorsal scales all the way down his back. And I really love his look. And my husband thinks it's kind of boring, but it really excites me. And long term, I would like to make a whole line that is a quad stripe, but they're called super stripes, where these stripes are just really, really thick. And then they have that empty back. So with a good empty back, you see a lot of that base color that comes right through instead of having a pattern along the dorsal. So their backs have that real clear empty space. And I think that's just really cool. Spike also has a fantastic personality. He's a chill guy, and he has produced some really beautiful babies. He has a lot of quad stripes in his babies. He is paired with one of our beautiful females. She's also a quad stripe, I think, but she has a lot more color than he does, like a lot more patterning. And together, they often produce really nice harlequins, but also some of the best quad stripes that we have, and sometimes extreme harlequins too. So the first baby I ever sold was actually one of Spike's babies. It was our very first show, and it was the only baby that sold that show. And it's sold to another breeder. They're called Excalibur Exotics, and they do a lot of really cool stuff with all sorts of critters. But Crested Geckos is definitely one of them. And they bought the baby, and I've watched the progression photos. And obviously, with animals that get different as they grow, sometimes you sell something that you have no idea what it looks like. And I've not seen progression photos for like all of the animals I've ever sold, but I have held back a couple of Spike's babies, and theirs is definitely the coolest looking. So they really nabbed a great little gecko, and he was tiny at the time, but now he's big. I believe that this year they are looking at producing babies with him, so that'll be really interesting. Um, so as you can see, Spike is a pretty chill dude. He'll hang out with me, and he's just really beautiful. He is one of the reasons that, I mean, we have a few geckos that I would have a really, really hard time giving up. Although we have one of Spike's sons available for sale, and it's hard for me to want to give him up too. He's real cool gecko. Um, but so I hope you enjoyed learning about Spike. We have lots of videos coming up, so if you haven't taken the time to subscribe, it would be great if you did that. And you can click that bell notification so you can get all the notifications of when I post videos. We really are working on a lot of content and changing things up here in our schedules to make sure that we can get more videos out there and a lot of more educational content. We have some upcoming shows if you live here in North Carolina or are fairly close and can travel. We will also be attending the All-American Reptile and Plant Expo in Fredericksburg, Virginia in September. So that should be a lot of fun. And that one will actually probably be worth traveling if you live sort of nearby. And we're really excited. We will be handling a bunch of animals, including geckos and snakes, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again soon.